I'm going to be working on my long-term savings challenges. I do have my prop money right here. If you're new to my channel, every time I work on my long-term savings, I always use prop money just because I want my money to grow in the bank and collect interest that I can then reapply to my long-term sinking funds. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. I have 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 56, 20, 40, 60, 87, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 42. Okay, so just give me one moment while I set this up. All right, well, I hope everybody is having a good weekend. I am recording this on Saturday, and I did have my date night with my eldest niece just the other day. And so with my nieces, I like to have date nights with them at least once a month separately so that, you know, they get a little alone time. But yeah, it was really fun. We went to Michael's, we bought some craft stuff. We bought the paint by number, which is way harder than I thought it was gonna be. We're nowhere near done, but at least it's a work in progress. Anyways, so I am saving for my 2 nieces. I did create a challenge actually based for them, and you can find these in my Etsy shop. And so for each paycheck, they always get $20. So I'm gonna go ahead and color in $20 worth of little blocks in here, so, or puzzle pieces, I should say. So this one is for 5. Here's another one for 5, so that's 10. And then I'll do this one right here, so the $10, so this is 20. All right, so let's see. So she has now 1, 2, 3, 50, 70, 90, and then 410. So 410 already in her long-term savings. So my nieces are obviously not the same age. One is older than the other, but I did start saving for them at the same time. So I think it's only fair to keep it consistent, that they both get the same amount. I keep going back and forth as to what I want to do, or yeah, what I want this money for. Like to keep it long term for them in the bank until they need it for something, or to maybe when they get a little bit older, take them on a vacation, just, you know, maybe just like the 2 of us, and that way I get to go on 2 vacations. No, I don't know what I want to do with it yet, but just for now, I'm just gonna let it sit in the bank and collect interest and grow just in case. But at the end of the day, they'll have the money there if they need it. Okay, so Malila should also have 410. So she has 1, 2, 3, 50, 70, 90, and 410. Okay, and then I did finish the Mystic Budgets Emergency Fund. Kay, one of my subscribers, Kay, let me know that I should have colored in all the butterflies because I forgot to the last time, so thank you for the reminder. And so with doing that, I actually finished the challenge. So I'm gonna move on to another one that I created. It's a 26 bi-weekly challenge. I'm really not gonna follow it, maybe not so much. I'm just gonna put what I need in there and just kind of go based on that. So for my emergency fund today, I do have $255 that I will be putting in here. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and color $255 worth of icons. And I think that's the great thing about challenges, right? You can do what fits your needs and what's best for you. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, color in. I think I'm gonna do the 104, the 101, and then was it the, yeah, 52, but I'm gonna have an IOU because I'm short $1, and that's okay. I'm actually gonna use one of the little IOU notifications that Lily from EMT Dispatcher on a Budget sent me. So I'm gonna put this as a reminder to myself that I owe myself $1. Yeah, I was trying to calculate it every which way, and every which way I was gonna end up owing $1. So at least I'll have this placeholder here to remind me. Okay, so we're gonna put 2 50, and then 5. Yeah, so I decided to listen to you guys. I know in my last video I was asking for your guys' opinion on what you guys think I should do. If I should try to contribute to max out my Roth IRA or beef up my emergency fund. And a lot of you guys said, girl, beef up that emergency fund. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this into an amount that I feel comfortable with. And then I'll add a little bit more to my Roth, you know, as time goes. But for now, I'm still going to contribute to my Roth IRA. It's just not going to be as much as I used to before. And I'm okay with that. As long as I'm saving something, that's what matters. Okay, so in my emergency fund, I have 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 57, 10, 25. So it's getting up there. It's building little by little, but I definitely did deplete my not emergency fund, but I did have another account where I had a lot of money. Now that's no longer the case. And I'll probably let you guys know a little sooner than later why, but yeah, so I'm rebuilding my emergency fund. Okay, home will work on in a little bit. Investing is gonna get 5. And then once this hits 100, I will then transfer this to my Fidelity account and invest it. Not quite sure in what yet, but I will invest it in something. So 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 80. So $20 more, and then I can transfer that. Okay, new car. I am working on a challenge for the new car, and this is from my budget bestie, Jerry from One Frugal Introvert. And so I'm gonna go ahead and allocate $50 to my new car challenge. So this one is moving along slow and steady. Again, I'm not really in a rush because I'm not trying to buy a car right now. But I know my car is on the older side and she's not going to last me too much longer. So I have 1,000, 100, 50, 250. So 1,250. Okay, so here's the Roth IRA that I was talking to you guys about. I'm only going to contribute 100 this paycheck. Typically before I was doing way more than that, and that's because, like I said, I was trying to max it out for 6,500. That's no longer the case, but at least for this year, I'll still have a good amount for to transfer it next year, since I already did max out 2023. So right now I'm working towards 2024, so I should have 4837. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4,100. Oops. Guys, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 6, 7, and 8, 20, 35, 6, and 7. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So maybe even if I can get to like 5,500, I'll be fine with that. And then next year, definitely slow it down by a lot. Okay, so which ones have we not done? I think the only one that is left is home. So let me go ahead and put this to the side. And for home, I have this tracker by T&L Budgets. And I also have the 100 envelope challenge that I'm working on. The person who made this is actually no longer making these. So, I mean, I'll still have their information below, but it is budgeting things, but it seems like she's steering away from making budgeting items, which is perfectly fine. Okay, so today I'm going to do 73, 72, 71, and 67. So I'm just going to mark these off and then color them off camera. That way I can color them a little bit more nicely. But as you can see, I mean, I'm making progress. I feel like I'm knocking off a lot of the bigger numbers, and now I'm starting to kind of work on the smaller ones, which is making it go a lot faster, which is great. Okay. I am gonna round up though, just because I don't want to have a whole bunch of singles in these envelopes and I don't want to make them too bulky. So these three I'm actually gonna round up to 75, and then this one is actually gonna stay 67. So let's do 50, 65, 67. And then, like I said, these are all gonna get $75 a piece. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna be okay if I have a little bit of overage. If anything, you know, that's even better. All right, and then just one more and we are all done. All right, well, that's it, you guys. That is all of my long-term savings. I'm really happy about the amounts that I'm able to contribute into the different categories. I'm trying to take it slow and steady with my niece's, long-term savings, a new car savings, because I know those are way more long-term. I am a little bit more anxious to get my emergency fund fully funded, but I know that's gonna take a lot of time, and that's okay. I have to be okay with that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. And if you did, I hope you will consider liking this video. And if you're new to my channel, I hope you will consider subscribing. And until next time, I hope you guys will all take care and be well. Bye.